Welcome to the Air Canada Corporate Rewards tutorial video for Division Administrators. In this tutorial, there are 4 chapters that will help you understand the overall platform and how each function works. We will be covering how to organize the division that you were assigned to, add and manage travelers, run reports, and finally, book. We have lots of great features to show you today, and as you will see, it's quite straightforward. Let's start with Chapter 1, Setting Up Your Division. First, let's make sure your division details are completed. To access this section, click the Admin tab, then the Divisions tab. You should see the divisions you have been assigned to displayed on this page. Click on the division name you want to retrieve to display the division's sub-menu. This is where you can access your division's details, payment options, settings, tracking codes, invitations, and finally, your travelers. Let's start with the division details. You will have all the information that the program administrator filled out when the division was created. You can edit or add any missing information. The Settings tab allows you to assign the travel management for the division. Keep the travel management at a corporation level, or add a travel agency to help with the travel management. You can select from a list of agencies already associated to the company, or add a new agency. Click Save to apply the new settings. To customize your reports, you're going to want to add some tracking codes. Select the Tracking Codes tab. Click Add an internal tracking code. Enter a custom name and click Submit. To delete an existing tracking code, check the box of the respective tracking code. Select the Delete option in the drop-down menu and click Go. In this section, you can add payment options to your division. When you click on the Payments tab, you may already have some payment options displayed. This means the payment options were added at an account level and were made available to your division. You must assign them to travelers to enable them to be used. Click on the Travelers link in the Assigned To column next to the applicable payment option. You can always check the Assign to All box for all travelers, or select the individual travelers who will have access to use the payment option, and click Save. You can also add a new card to your division level by simply clicking on Add a New Card and filling in the card details. To delete a payment option, check the box next to the card. Click Delete in the drop-down menu, and then click Go. To edit an existing payment option, select your payment option. Edit the account payment details, and then click Save. Note that credit card numbers cannot be modified. You need to delete the entire payment option and enter a new one. Now let's move on to Chapter 2, How to Add and Manage Your Travelers. You can add one or multiple travelers at a time. You can also invite travelers to access the site and create their own profile. Note that by default, every new profile is assigned the role of Traveler. To add one traveler, select the Travelers tab, then click on Add Single Traveler and fill in the fields provided. Check the Send Password box to provide the traveler with access to the site. This new traveler is automatically assigned to your division. You may also assign them as a division administrator, which will grant them the same access as you. Click Save. To add multiple travelers at once, click Add Multiple Travelers. Next, click Browse to locate your employee list, which must be in a CSV format. In the Division drop-down menu, select the All Divisions option, or specific division to which these travelers will belong. Check the Send Password box to grant your travelers access to their profile. Once you are ready, click Upload. Note that if you do not wish to send the password now, you can send a password to a traveler at any time to provide them access to the site. On the Manage Travelers page, check the box next to the traveler's name. Select Send Password in the drop-down menu and then click Go. To send an invitation to one or more travelers to create their own profile and to grant them access to arrange their own travel, click Invite Travelers on the Manage Travelers page. Click one of the 3 options available. Finally, fill in the fields provided and then click Send. Here's a tip. Under the Division's Invitations tab, you can also track and view the status of all of the invitations sent. Now that you have added one or more travelers, let's review how to assign and edit their roles. If you haven't already done this while adding your traveler, you may assign them as a division administrator at any time by selecting your traveler and the Assign Edit Administrator Role option in the drop-down menu. Click OK to confirm your action. At the bottom of the page, select the Division Administrator role and click Save. Note that you can remove the administrator role at any time by selecting the No Administrator role instead. Another role that we have not introduced yet is the Travel Arranger. Travel Arrangers can book and manage travel for the travelers that have been assigned to them. You can assign the Travel Arranger role to any of your travelers. To update a traveler with a Travel Arranger role, check the box next to the applicable traveler and select the Create Edit Travel Arranger option from the drop-down menu and click Go. You must now assign the travelers that the Travel Arranger can manage. Simply select the Assign to All Travelers from All Divisions checkbox. To allow access to book for only select registered travelers, click the Travelers link next to the applicable division and check the box next to each traveler's name you wish to add. When you're finished, click Save Changes. If needed, you can move a traveler to a new division. Hint: division administrators can only move travelers to another division they manage. On the Manage Travelers page, check the box representing the traveler, and then select the Move to New Division option from the drop-down menu and click Go. In the Confirmation pop-up window, select the new division for this traveler and click OK. At any time, you can request access to the traveler's profile information to facilitate the booking process. On the Manage Travelers page, click Request Profile Access next to the applicable traveler. Read the Request Access to Traveler Profile notice and then click OK to send the request or cancel. By clicking OK, the program sends an email to the traveler requesting access to his or her profile. Only when the traveler grants access will you be granted access to their profile information. To enable or disable a traveler's access, first check the box next to the applicable traveler and select the Enable Access or Disable Access option from the drop-down menu. To delete traveler access, perform the same process as earlier, but select Delete Access. A traveler's basic information can be updated at any time. In the Manage Travelers page, check the box next to the applicable traveler. In the drop-down menu, select the Edit Traveler Details option and then click Go. Edit the information in the fields provided and then click Save. Your account is now set up. You can now proceed to reporting and booking. Remember, you can always refine your results by adding tracking codes for more detailed reports. Let's review how to run Excel and PDF reports for flight and car rental bookings made through the Corporate Rewards site. First, click on the Admin tab and then click Reports. Now you can personalize the criteria for your report. Select the type of report you would like to run, and then the region of travel you would like to analyze. Finally, specify a start and end date for your report. When you are finished, click Run Report. You have access to book flights and cars for yourself or other travelers by simply accessing the Book tab in the main menu. Then click on Book Flights or Book Car. Let's book a flight for a traveler. From the Book tab, click Book Flight. In the Book Travel For section, type the last name of your traveler. Fill in the fields to start arranging travel. There are a number of options you can include while booking a flight. To book a car, select the Include Car option. You can also view fares eligible for upgrade and/or select Use Flight Pass if applicable. Click Find to start the booking process. You can always go back at any time and book a car rental after you have completed your flight bookings. You now know how to set up your divisions with payment options, add travelers, track, report, and book travel. For a more detailed overview, please reference the user guide found under the Support tab in the main menu.